We are just under 1 year away from Star Wars Episode 9's release by writer and director J.J. Abrams. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, this movie does have a lot of things going for it. We do know that not only will it tie into the prequel trilogy era, but it's also going to be an all-out war and a war to end all wars. You know, it's kind of similar to what Avengers Infinity War did and how it leads into Avengers Endgame. We could see all of the different aspects of those movies that will be a part of Star Wars Episode 9 in a sense where this movie really is going to be action-packed and full of chaos. Now, these past couple of months or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art and storyboard descriptions, etc. However, what I find very intriguing has all to do with the Episode 9 ending. Now, we learned not too long ago that this ending for Episode 9 is going to be a very unique ending and an unpredictable ending for all of the fans around the world. Now, what's even all the more interesting is that when it comes to the ending of Star Wars Episode 9 by J.J. Abrams, it is said to leave open the possibilities of future Star Wars films taking place after Episode 9, and will give many opportunities to expand the canon of some of the sequel trilogy characters and legacy characters that survive, expanding the lore and everything that happens after Episode 9. It's also said that the ending of Episode 9 is inspired by one of the classic Disney animated movies, and that fans will see the similarities instantly involving both characters, Kylo Ren and Rey, to characters in a Disney animated film. Now, I really want to go over this because this is honestly very intriguing to me in my point of view, especially the piece that goes over, of course, Disney and Lucasfilm actually creating this ending for Episode 9, essentially, that's going to mirror that of one of the Disney animated movies. Now, I believe that this falls directly in line with the big rumor that's been going around right now. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but what we have been hearing these past couple of days or so is that the Episode 9 ending is going to reflect on the movie Pocahontas to a certain extent. Now, if you look at the very ending of Pocahontas, you can really see what they're going to do with the characters of Kylo Ren and Rey. I won't go into full details on that movie in case you guys don't want to be spoiled about what may happen to Kylo and Rey. But if you guys go ahead and watch the ending of Pocahontas, it seems as though that they are going to grab elements from that movie. Now, that's the rumor, that is indeed the Disney animated movie that this is all referring to. So not only that, is that Episode 9 will end in a way and will actually leave things open for possibilities of future films taking place after Episode 9. Now, does this mean that we are going to get an Episode 10, 11, and 12, and we'll see yet another war conflict? Or could they do something very unique and to the point where it doesn't have to necessarily be a war conflict, but maybe there will be a new Star Wars trilogy, or let's say, for example, a series of Star Wars films that take place after Episode 9, you know, chronologically speaking, but doesn't have all to do with war, perhaps. Maybe it has something to do with more around the lines of what Solo: A Star Wars Story was, right? So if you look at everything that has been happening with the Star Wars universe, we can see that Disney and Lucasfilm are really trying to play things safe here and leave open opportunities for the future in case Episode 9 is a smash success here. And that's the thing here. We do know that Disney and Lucasfilm, they really do have a lot at stake here. You know, we have heard before in the past that the future of this franchise really does depend on Episode 9, and it does. They took a heavy loss with Solo: A Star Wars Story. The Last Jedi essentially split the Star Wars community into two, and maybe even more than that. And if you look at everything that has happened since then, I think now, going into Episode 9, they really do have to be on their A game, and they really do have to step their game up in order to succeed with this movie. And honestly, I do have faith in JJ. You know, when I watched The Force Awakens, it was actually on last night, I was flipping through, watched it for a couple of minutes, I can just see, you know, how well it's made, in my opinion. It's an entertaining movie, I enjoy it more than The Last Jedi, and it's one of the reasons as to why I do have faith in JJ. Not just that, this is J.J. Abrams in the final installment of the Skywalker saga. This is huge, and he has even said before in the past that he has no plans on copying other Star Wars films in Episode 9 at all whatsoever. So this movie's not going to have beat for beats per se, like The Force Awakens had with A New Hope. It's not going to have that. And what I mean by that is, if you look at the very ending of The Force Awakens, we even had a trench run on Starkiller Base. I don't know if you guys remember that, but we even had a trench run, so you can see all the beat for beats there of Star Wars Episode 4. So, with that being said, guys, the whole entire ending here, how it's going to be inspired by one of the Disney animated movies for the characters of Kylo Ren and Rey. And one of those movies, by the way, are rumored to be Pocahontas. Now, that Pocahontas movie, like I say, go ahead and watch the ending. It's on the net. You can really see what they may do with the characters of Kylo and Rey. Absolutely. And it's a very intriguing subject for sure. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.